No, brother.
No, brother.
All right, it's time to get into pick 'em here. We
That
just covered Giants Cowboys, so let's go ahead and pick them for Thursday night football.
was a decent segue.
Order is going to be Tybo, Tommy, John, and then myself. Cowboys at in New York MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home are 6-point dogs.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Giants here. Not necessarily expecting them to win, but I think it'll be by less than 6 points.
Yeah, I kind of said it a little bit earlier, but the Giants, they're not going to let the Cowboys come into their building and beat them by more than 6 points. They're probably not going to win, but God damn it, they're going to play them tough.
See, I love the Giants here way too much, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Cowboys.
Wow.
We are not going to get a team ride. I will take the Giants to make the cover. We'll kick off into our noon slate of games here. We've got the Vikings who will head into Green Bay for another game of the week, take on the Packers, who are 2.5 point favorites at home.
Well,
What a pause.
That's
we're
gonna be a
waiting.
fine. That's a fine.
He already forgot who the teams
So,
were.
dude, I got an important text message from my wife. Fuck off.
Okay, okay.
Show comes first. Dude.
Oh, make us feel bad now.
But yeah, just for my purposes, go ahead and repeat the who's playing.
Vikings,
Oh.
Packers. Packers are at home, 2.5 point dogs.
Oh shit. I'm gonna take the Vikings here.
Yeah, I agree with Tybo there. Give me the Vikings plus the 2.5.
Sam Darnold is on the stardom for a reason. Give me the Vikings.
Call it, Tommy.
Team ride for the Vikings.
I'm also going to give you a second fine there, Tybo. We're adding that into your 50-cent fines for not listening and forgetting the name of the teams that I've given you. So you now have that plus your long pause.
We have a fucking hurricane coming in down here. Let me like
Choke him as first.
eat a dick.
Next game at noon, we've got the Denver Broncos who will head to also MetLife Stadium. They will be taking on the Jets in this matchup. The Jets at home are 7.5 point favorites.
Wait, how can two games be played at MetLife in 1 week? It's fucking crazy, bro.
Jesus.
Is the field gonna be up to par?
Is the field ever up to par at MetLife?
Is
No, it's
Aaron
not.
Rodgers going to tear his other Achilles?
No.
People are
The
asking.
fact that he made it
Good
through the
stuff.
first game, he's not gonna. He's playing the whole season.
So pick the game.
Jets.
I think the Broncos are probably going to fly. They're probably flying high after last week's win, maybe a little bit too high here. But I do think that they play the Jets tough on the road. Give me the Broncos to cover the 7.5.
Oh, that's a bad pick. That's a
That's a
bad
bad
pick, man.
pick.
It was gonna be a team ride again.
It
I'm
was
going
not.
Jets.
It was not.
It was going to be a team ride, and you blew it. Fade Tommy in this one.
Fade
Take the
me.
Jets. Next up, in a very tightly contested game here, we have got the Pittsburgh Steelers who will head into Indianapolis, take on the Colts, who are 1.5 point dogs at home.
Pick them.
Beckham.
Pack them.
Look. Anthony Richardson looked really fucking good in week 1. Not since. So I'm taking Steelers.
Give me the Steelers as well.
You know who has looked really good since week 1? Justin Fields. And
Justin Fields.
who is on the stardom? George Pickens. Give me the Steelers.
Steelers.
Call it, Tommy.
Team ride.
You're not on my team.
I don't want to be on your fucking team.
Next up at noon, we've got the Bengals who will head into Carolina and take on the Panthers with Andy Dalton, the Red Rifle, at the helm.
Revenge game.
4-point dogs at home.
Big revenge game.
Oh. We said that last week, and for Stephon Diggs, and that shit did not. That shit did not work out.
He
I mean,
had a good game, but
19 points.
you trashed him on Monday, Ty Bob. Stop it.
And the Bengals are favored here. You said,
Yeah,
Bengals
they're
are 4-point
road
favorites.
favorites.
Road
4
favorites.
points.
man, I'm calling Bengals here, but I don't think they're going to win the game. Like I think it's going to be that close. But I'm a very big proponent of an
what?
Andy Dalton revenge.
So
game.
is that so? Do you take the Bengals to cover or not?
The Bengals will lose by less than 4 points.
So who are
So
you picking?
you're taking the Panthers.
So you're
'Cause
taking the Panthers
are
to cover
dogs.
because the Panthers are underdogs. Yes.
Ah, shit! I had that totally fucking backwards.
Oh my
God damn it.
fucking god! This guy.
You can tell my mind's elsewhere, dude. We have a fucking category 4 coming in. My wife's on the A team for the hospital.
Love you guys.
She's not on the B team. She's on the A team.
I'm so glad she's on the 18, but for the love of God, I need you to pick if the
You picked the
Bengals are going to
Panthers. You
cover the
picked the
4.5.
Pick the Panthers.
I said Bengals is what came out of my mouth. Just fucking stick with that, goddamn it.
All right.
He's taking the Bengals to cover the 4.5. I, however, will
I
take
hate
the
you all.
Panthers to cover the 4 because I think Andy Dalton's got these boys rolling. It don't matter. And honestly, the defense for the Bengals has looked like hot dog water for.
Can you truly be rolling after one game?
Yes.
So the Panthers are a wagon? Ha ha!
Ah!
Probably.
him.
They look like a
No,
wagon
John,
against
give
the
me a
fucking
shut
Raiders.
up.
Yeah. Revenge games are my favorite. Go ahead and give me the Panthers.
Yeah.
Let's fade Tybo.
Hey,
Panthers Rams.
Tybo.
I'm happy it's not a team ride.
Again,
Next
I don't
up-
want to be on your fucking team.
In the noon hour, we've got the Los Angeles Rams. They'll head
My
into
name's
Chicago,
on the show, bitch.
take on the Bears.
You hear that, Tybo? What
point-
are the teams?
The fucking Bears are playing.
Oh man.
Against
Rams
who?
head into Chicago, take
Oh,
on the Bears,
Rams.
who are 3-point favorites at home.
Oh, the Bears are favorites. That's crazy.
Yeah, quick, take a picture.
I'll take Rams.
Oh man, this is one that you just kind of wish ends in a tie, right? Like that you just don't really see either team being good enough to win this fucking game. I don't know though. The Bears are still the fucking Bears, dude. I have zero faith in the Bears, honestly. Give me the Rams.
Keenan Allen is
Hey,
back
Bears
this
fans.
week.
Caleb Williams sucks dick.
Keenan Allen is back this week. Caleb Williams has doubled his passing yardage in every single game, so expect him to go for about 700 yards this game. Give me the Bears.
Wow. Fade Sean. Take the Rams.
Take
A couple
the
more
Rams.
games at noon here. We've got the Jags who will head into Houston, take on the Texans, who are 6.5-point favorites at home.
I think it's wild that they're 6.5-point favorites after how bad they played last week. But I think it's a little bit of a bounce back game for them because the Jags might be the dumbest team in the league. That is a favorite thing that the media pundits are saying, and I'm jumping on board because I hate Trevor Lawrence. Give me Texans.
Yeah, Texans played bad, but also Jags got beat like 40-something to like 10.
And they're making really bad decisions.
Yeah, yeah. Give me the Texans minus the 6.5 here.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence was on the sit and drop list, so give me the Texans.
Call it, Tommy.
Team ride.
Third game of the week here, coming in the noon hour. It is the Philadelphia Eagles who head into Tampa, take on the Bucks, who are 2-point dogs at home.
Whoa. I think the Eagles might have too many injuries. Go ahead and give me the Bucks.
Yeah, give me the Bucks as home dogs. Again, I just don't think the Bucks are going to let someone come into their own stadium and beat them.
I think the Eagles want some revenge from the playoffs last year, and they're going to pressure Baker very, very much. So give me the Birds.
It is a revenge game for the Birds, but Nick Sirianni sucks as a head coach. Give me the Bucks. Last game at noon here, we've got the New Orleans Saints who will head into Atlanta for a divisional matchup, take on the Falcons, who are 2.5-point favorites at home.
Fuck. 2.5, huh? Pretty much a wash.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Falcons. I don't know. I was torn. I was very torn.
Okay, it's a hard decision.
I can tell.
Yeah, give me the Saints here plus the 2.5.
Yeah, the Saints, they're trying to bounce back from last week. They're ready to go. It's the
So we're
Falcons.
the
They hate the
Falcons.
Falcons.
The
More for the Saints.
yeah, Saints are a big bounce back game. I believe in them as well. Everybody fade Tybo. We'll get to the 305 games here. We've got our final game of the or no, sorry. I was a little bit ahead. We've got the New England Patriots who will head into Levi Stadium, take on the 49ers, who are 10-point favorites at home, even given all their injuries.
Who did the Patriots lose to last week? By how much?
I make me go check.
They did not cover the spread, did they?
Who did they play? The Patriots played the Jets and did not cover the spread. It was by 6 points.
Thursday night football. Okay.
It was 24-3. Wasn't a great game by the Patriots. Look, the 49ers have been struggling. I think Kyle Shanahan kind of redirects them. I don't think the Patriots are good at all. 49ers.
I
Tommy, I
agree
know you-
with the minus 10.5. I like the 49ers.
See, 10.5 is a lot of points right there. Patriots have burned me before, but I want them to burn me again. Give me the Pats.
Third degree, buddy.
And we're going to split on this one, boys. I am going to ride with Sean. I'm going to take the Pats at 10 points is rough. The 49ers are dealing with far too many injuries right now. Our next 305 game, it is our final game of the week here. The Flammies will head to Arizona and take on the Cardinals, who are 3.5-point favorites at home.
Another one that's pretty tough for me. I feel like these teams are pretty close. Commies might be a little bit better, but Cards have the home field advantage. I'll take Kyler Murray and the Redbirds.
I completely disagree. Give me Jaden Daniels and the motherfucking commies.
Yeah, Jay Daniels is that dude. He's going to cover this. May not win, but he's going to cover.
Wow. I'm gonna ride with Tybo here. I think it's come back to earth time for at least a week. And I don't believe in that Commanders defense. The next game is at 3:25. It is the Kansas City Chiefs who will play at SoFi against the Chargers, who are 7.5-point dogs at home. We've already picked that, so go and listen to our Chiefs Chargers breakdown show. We'll get to our next 3:25 game. It is the Browns who will head into Vegas and take on the Raiders, who are 2-point favorites.
Favorites? The Raiders?
I don't know why.
It's Deshaun Watson.
Jeez. Why are they still playing that motherfucker? I guess he had a sweet throw to Amari Cooper to start out the game last week.
He did.
I saw a lot of videos on a first touchdown parlay. Amari Cooper. I can't even remember the last two.
The guy won $117,000. Yeah,
but he wasn't the only guy.
Wild.
That parlay was taken by multiple people, and a lot of people won money on that shit.
Oh, so sportsbooks lost their ass.
Yeah,
they had a rough weekend.
You know, I like Antonio Pierce, and I don't like Deshaun Watson. I'm going to go ahead and give the Raiders a dub here.
Yes, I will also, I took the Raiders to cover last week, and they got blown the fuck out. Oh, man. Shit. Give me, give me the Raiders minus the 2.5.
Not very happy Raiders fan over there.
There you go, Tommy.
I think we're all riding for the same team here. Ty Bob?
Oh, Tommy.
Team ride.
Nobody wanted to take the Browns.
Absolutely not.
Sunday
I'm not endorse
night,
that guy.
Sunday Night Football we've got here. It is the Bills who will head into Baltimore, take on Lamar Jackson and the Ravens, who are 2.5-point favorites at home. Don't know why.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Wait, you said who is what?
Ravens are 2.5-point favorites.
That's not what I
have. From a sports book that shall not be named. Did I get that one wrong? Did they change it on me last minute? take a quick peek at the sports book, who shall not be named here, and
Oh,
they
no,
do
no, no,
have
you're
the
right, you're
Baltimore
right, you're
Ravens
right,
as
you're
2.5 point
You're right. You're right.
favorites.
You're right.
Tommy,
you're right.
that is a fine for derailing.
You're right.
Bastard. I'm sure the media still believes in the Ravens. Giving them just a little 2-point advantage at home. But that's really saying that the Bills are better than them. The Bills are playing really well. I think the team chemistry is at an all-time fucking high. And Josh Allen has the best stats at the quarterback position in the league right now. I don't think that drops off against the Ravens. I just don't. So I'm taking Bills here.
Yeah, I think Josh Allen is on a new wave of not turning the ball over, which is something interesting and we're not used to seeing. So give me the Bills as well, plus the 2.5.
Yeah, this game's probably going to come down to a field goal, and Justin Tucker is washed. And of course, nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills.
True.
Still not going to give Josh Allen the credit that that a lot of people think he deserves. I don't agree with Tommy. I think the turnovers are coming. They've just had a mix of bad teams that they've played here at the beginning of the season.
He had a couple turnovers in week 1.
Yep. Tommy, go ahead and call it.
Team ride.
2 Monday Night Football games coming up. The first one starting at 6:30 p.m. Central. We've got the Tennessee Titans who will head into Miami and take on the Dolphins, who will most likely, I would assume, start Tyler Huntley. The Dolphins at home are 1-point favorites.
Yeah, because the Titans fucking suck.
Yeah.
Is this our first 1-point spread of the fucking?
This is the one for. This is currently the only 1-point spread of. We had a 1.5.
I was going to say we had a 1.5 last week or the week before, something like that.
Boy, and they're in Miami.
They are
I'm
in Miami.
Miami, bitch.
Well, shit. Let's go with the Dolphins. I'm taking Miami.
Dude,
Wow,
1 point.
Sean, there.
I mean, this is like a lose-lose, right? It's 1 fucking point. And both of these teams are really, really not good. The Dolphins were good for a little bit, kinda. Jeez. I think the Dolphins win at home. Give me the Dolphins.
See, the Titans' defense is actually pretty good this year. Their offense sucks, so go ahead and give me the Titans.
If Tyler Huntley does play, which we have no idea if that is happening just yet,
What?
then the Dolphins are going to look much better than they did in the last week. However, it doesn't really matter. Give me the Titans as well. Final game here, Monday night,
Oh, man.
7:15 p.m. Central Time. We've got the Seattle Seahawks, who are 3-0. They will head into Detroit and take on the Lions, who are 3.5-point favorites at home.
Guys, the Lions haven't been playing well, and the
Yeah.
Seahawks are 3-0. I think they can make it 4-0. Let's go Seahawks.
Wow, dude, again, it's just one of these home teams that's not going to let this happen. Give me the Detroit Lions to cover the 3.5.
Yeah, it's the first primetime game for a new head
Getting
coach. It's not going to go well for him. Give me the
Getting
Lions.
beat.
I don't believe in the Seahawks as much as some of the media are building them up to be. I don't.
Well, they have
I-
to.
I
They're
don't know if Kenny Walker will be back this week, but the Seahawks.
You don't need to be. You didn't play last week.
Charbonnet is too good, man.
Just stop. I'll go ahead and take the Lions here to cover that spread.